Like I was saying to your colleague, it hasn't been long, it's only been about 3 or 4 months.
So what triggered that?
I've not got a clue. Could be work, could be home life, could be anything.
How would work trigger that?
There's a lot of stress at the moment now.
Okay. I don't resemble stress to being, in all honesty, nonsense people's children. How does that work? Do you realise your life's going to massively change from today? So my colleague filled you in.
Yeah.
You're going to be on the sex offenders register. You've got to be a sexual harm prevention order.
Right.
Whose place is this? Your partner's?
Mine.
Yours?
Yeah.
How long have you been with your partner? I heard 20 years?
Yeah.
Well, a kick in the teeth that is, eh? What's going through your mind, mate? This is not just 2 or 3. I've been behind the scenes all night, and more children are coming forward. Okay, you've been trying to engage with more than what we've confronted you with tonight. So what's going on? You're not happy here?
Yeah, something like that.
You're granddad, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're 64?
3.
63. And you're preying on children 40 years younger than you? Okay. With your direct kids, what have you got? Girls, boys?
I've got step kids, yeah, 2 boys, 1 girl.
Yeah? Okay. I'm going to ask you a question about indecent images or videos that you've obtained or tried to search on the internet. Talk to me about them.
Nothing like that, nothing to do with kids or nothing like that.
Why are you saying that? You're preying on children.
No.
You are preying on children. Why would you be telling a child that you've got 8 inches? I know my colleague's been over this, but I'm going to be a new face to this.
Yeah.
What's going on?
We were just making conversation, having other things you do, but...
Have you got a daughter? You say?
Yeah.
How old is your daughter?
30.
30. And how many kids have you got?
I've got 3.
3. How many daughters?
Just 1.
Just one. The other
2
two
boys.
sons, yeah. Is it just young girls you look at like this?
Yeah.
So what's the attraction to them?
I was saying to your colleague, just ventilation.
No, you added multiple ones of them. Okay.
Is it?
Yeah, you know it. Stop acting. Don't do that Plazo look. Okay, I've come out because I've been listening to you, and I know your activity. So tell me, what is it that attracts you to them?
Just a pretty face, man, that's all.
What would you do if somebody had done that with your child? I know you've probably been asked these questions, but I want to hear it directly whilst I'm looking at you.
I wouldn't like it.
You wouldn't like it?
No.
So what would you do if somebody was doing this to your daughter when she was 13, 14 years old? Because 14 is not the youngest that we know of. So go on.
I'd kill him.
You'd kill him?
Yeah.
So if I bring the father to this 14-year-old here now, do you want to speak to him? Do you?
Well, I've only was talking to him. I haven't
You're not
done
just
that.
only talking to him, forget that. The Child Sexual Communications Act was put into place to stop the bigger picture. What's the bigger picture?
Stop predators.
But what's the end result? Once you've gained their trust and groomed them, what's the end result? Are you registering the seriousness of what's happening? Are you?
Yeah.
You're registering it. So what's the end result? What were you trying to achieve by this?
I was trying to achieve nothing by that. I was having just
Sexual
talking to them.
gratification?
Well, no, I was just trying to befriend them a little bit and just...
Befriend them, exactly the word that I was looking for. For what?
I just wanted someone to talk to apart from family and my wife.
Okay, so what? Okay, this child aid that we've come here for, yeah. What was her favourite colour? What was her favourite movie?
She didn't. I didn't.
Because you weren't bothered about
No.
that. Your conversation's not bothered about that. It's for sexual gratification for yourself.
She never told me colours or.
Of course, but you never asked, did you?
Yeah.
Because you weren't interested in that sort of befriending, as you say, or just general chit chat. It was sexual. You might have tiptoed around the water for a while, just like you're doing with the other children that we're presenting. I'm just confused. The man that's raised a daughter, yeah, you believe this is acceptable? How do you look so blasé right now? Because you're going to end up on the sex offence register. If your partner chooses to stay with you, you're going to be a sex offender. How are you looking so blasé?
I'm not.
Boys have been out here with you. What time did you get there?
Yeah, about 8:30. Yeah.
Okay, they've been out with you till now. And you will be arrested very shortly. What's going through your mind? Wait, when your daughter finds out what you've been doing. Something's triggered you into this way of thinking about young girls. What is it?
No, nothing's triggered me.
Of course it has. So you just woke up one day and started nonsense someone's children.
No. It's just like, just fascination it was from the beginning.
Fascination. Explain the fascination. Go on. Explain that.
Yeah,
They're your words.
uniforms,
You should be able to.
Uniforms, I just liked uniforms.
In like what way?
School uniform.
School uniforms. Why would you look? Yeah, okay.
No.
So you've got a partner. You're actively seeking out multiple children. Not just one. Not just a mistake is putting salt in your tea.
Yeah, I know. I should have blocked
Why are
it.
you shedding a tear? What's going on with you, mate? What's going on in your Swede?
I am.
What's going on in your Swede, darling? As a father, a responsible pillar, a man that should be helping children, a man that's raised a child, daughter, 2 sons, like, what's going on in your Swede when you're thinking about doing this to somebody's child?
Yeah, I don't know. Madness.
Hmm? Do you think you got a problem?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
I don't want to touch it myself, okay?
Right.
No, what's the problem? Why are you not owning it? What is the problem? I'm sorry to come in and very abrupt, but I've been watching you all night, so I'm going to ask you direct questions.
Yeah.
What is your problem? Why do you need help?
Because I want to stop this,
Stop what?
whatever's happening to me.
What is happening to you? What's happening to you?
Before it gets out of control.
What gets out of control? You need to say this. I want you to talk to me. Open up. What is going to get out of control? What is your problem? What is it you need help with? I've heard my colleague treat you very respectfully all night. Very respectfully. Right?
Yeah,
Very
it's been
calmly.
very good.
It's been amazing. Amazing. Because that's who he is. But I want you to say, why do you need help?
Because I'm struggling a bit.
Struggling with what? Why can't you own it, mate? Why don't you say, I need help, I'm looking at young girls like this? That's the biggest thing, mate. Why are you just nodding and look at me? Talk to me.
And what can I say?
You need to say, listen, this is what I have a problem with, this is what I need help. Forget the stress, forget the problems of work. How does that make somebody look at a child like that? How? You answer me how stress at work makes you not somebody's child. Go on. The answer you gave me when I walked in here, so you tell me how that is any relation to what you've been doing.
I just like pretty faces, man. And
Pretty faces, hold on. First of all, How would you think a 14 or 13 or 12-year-old is a pretty face? How? The very man that just said you'd kill somebody for doing that to your daughter, how do you think that's a pretty face? Are you struggling with the answers,
Yeah.
or are you struggling with owning it? For me, the writing's on the wall, the pattern's clear. My colleague already said there's a pattern there, the pattern is there.
Yeah, I can see it. I can
Talk to me. You're looking at me, but you're
Yeah.
not talking to me.
Yeah,
It's not,
I'm
you're not
sorry.
helping the situation, but you just need to say what do you need help with to start with?
My fascination.
Fascination towards
Uniform.
young girls?
Yeah.
Towards young girls? Yeah? What is
Mainly
your fascination?
uniform.
Forget that, mate. You're going so young, it's unbelievable.
He's saying he's got a fascination with. Because just sit on it. It's okay. He's got a fascination with school uniform, didn't you? You
Yeah.
told me earlier.
Yeah, but looking through a lot of this, there's not really a lot asking about the uniform.
No, there is bits in there asking
There is-
for the
there is
uniform.
bits.
There is bits in there. You know what I mean? And certain items of clothing that you like as well. You know, but then, like my colleague said, you need to open up. There's got to be a trigger, or there's got to be something that's made you look at children the way you're
I
looking
don't
at
think
them.
there is a trigger. There ain't no trigger
There's a trigger.
really.
Of course there's a trigger.
There's always something that
There's a
triggers
trigger. You
you.
don't just wake up one day and start nonsense on people's kids, mate. We've done this long enough. You're what, 254?
Something like
Something like that.
yeah,
Something
so, yeah,
stupid
it's-
like. You don't just wake up, mate. You're talking to us like dinnos, mate. You just don't wake up and think like that. So, I would let's dive back to the fact you've got a daughter. Yeah, your daughter was willingly and ably, freely and trustfully walked around you and freely with her friends and stuff. So, could that be what triggered you?
No, not really. It's only been going about 3 or 4 months. Been triggered. It
Okay,
hasn't
so
been
then
big
it's
years.
not that hard to remember. So, what made you do it 3 or 4 months ago?
Don't know really. Just happened. Just like that.
Just
Yeah,
woke up
nothing
one
ma-
day and thought, I'll nonce on people's kids. That's what it is, mate. That's what you're doing. I'm trying to understand you, mate, but you're just looking at me. Tell me an answer, please. Because this is the most relaxed atmosphere you can answer this in. This is the point where the team, police, and everybody can put structure in place to help you. But how do we help you if you just sit there with that look on your face?
See, I don't know what I can say about her. It didn't just click off just like that.
Okay.
It's only been going about
Exactly.
3 or 4 months. It's not been years.
Okay, you just said it didn't clear off just like that.
Yeah.
So talk to me. What happened? What happened? What made you think like that? What made you start acting upon your urges? Maybe you didn't act upon your urges till 3 or 4 months ago, but you've been thinking like it for a long time.
Not really. I would have been thinking about it for ages. Just about 3 or 4 months. When I was getting friends requests, I was just chatting to them.
Okay, but you just
That's
said it didn't just
unfortunate.
happen like that.
No.
So did it
I've
just
been-
happen like that? You just woke up one day and you started doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it did just happen like that.
Only when I was requesting friends from now.
Yeah,
Ever since
children.
I've had
You
favourites.
was requesting children friends.
What? No, I was getting friends requests back. And when
Not
I
for
was getting
children, you
replies,
wasn't. Not with children, you wasn't.
no, but at the time, no. It's only until you get the profile, you
And then you
find
start.
out,
Then you start.
and then you find out. You don't find out before.
No, I know, but you
friends
find out
requests.
about their pictures anyway. I said
Yeah.
this earlier too. You find
Yeah.
out about their pictures, how young they look.
Yeah,
You know they're children. So you're messaging children. You're requesting children. That's what you're doing. Like I said, many boys come forward. That's why my colleagues turned up today, because now it's getting serious, because there's more and more coming forward.
Yeah. I didn't want to have to come, but I want to know one question. Why would you want to take a 14-year-old's shoulders off?
With your teeth.
If it's just about uniform, go on.
I was just having a laugh with her. That's all.
Oh, having a fucking bubble, yeah? Is that what you were doing, having a bubble?
I keep saying to you, it's not a laugh.
Yeah, I know it's not a
It's a
laugh.
serious
at the time
matter.
when I was talking
You're
to him,
having
he
a
was
bubble.
making-
Is that what you're saying? You're having a laugh with the child? Yeah?
Sexual laugh.
Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. Yes, it doesn't happen like that. Hey, how silly you sound.
But he would have killed somebody for having a laugh with his child.
I know, yeah. And
This is the problem.
If anything happened to this child, he would have killed him.
100%, 100%.
You know what I mean? So what you're saying?
How do you tell a child having a laugh that you love them? Huh? How's that fucking funny? How is it?
And you wanna make love to him.
Yeah, it wasn't funny at the time.
How is
It was funny at the time.
Why
You
are
just
saying
said-
it's funny.
You said it was funny at the time. Now you're saying it's not funny. You're not making sense, Angelo. You need to open up, like I said.
It's a man that you can trust.
That's what I'm saying. You keep saying to all these children, you can trust you. You're a trusty man, but you're not.
Yeah, but I'm not doing nothing wrong. I wasn't.
Why are you
I
not doing
hadn't-
nothing
I
wrong?
didn't
Tell
meet
me
them or
why.
Nothing.
What?
I haven't met them at
Yeah,
all.
but
It's
why
just
is that-
talking to them?
But that's what I'm saying. What you're doing is you're feeding them. You're grooming them. You're telling them that you're okay to be with. So if there ever was a possibility they'll meet you, like you said to me earlier, she was too far away to meet. So if she was just round the corner, God knows what would have
I
happened.
wouldn't have met them anyway.
Why?
It's just talk. That's all
Yeah,
it
but it's
was.
not talk.
Okay, but forgetting the uniform, Darryl, let's move on for a second. Yeah, I just want to. I'm sorry to cut it on, Darryl.
Yeah, go on.
Forgetting the uniform, like, where was the uniform when you want to see a picture of her on her phone?
Yeah.
A young child, an undeveloped child. Where's your morals, mate? Where's your principles, your boundaries as a father? Where are they? Where are they?
I made a big mistake there.
Just there, yeah?
Well, I know.
Just there. What I know, because you're a groomer. Like even if, as soon as you chuck the trust word into a conversation sexual with a child, you're a groomer. What is there to trust about you, mate? You tell me. What's trustful about you?
I don't do nothing.
You
wrong.
lied when he got here. You lied when he got here until you realised that he had everything. Until he started telling you exactly what you had said.
You're just not letting yourself open up. You're not getting it, are you? You're not getting what we're trying to do. We're trying to help you. You need to open up. You need to take responsibility of what you've done. There's more children coming forward now. So we need to know how many you're talking to and what was your end goal. We know what your end goal was. You need to know what your end goal was. It's in there.
What was the child missing though? Because she said he didn't know what the child. She didn't know what she was missing. No, what was she not? What did she know? What did she not know that she was missing? You tell me. Your words, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you said she didn't know what she was missing. Go on, talk to me. What was she missing, mate? What you? You? Is that what she was missing? You and your raping ways. Is that what you were missing? She was missing.
A 37-year-old man that you said you was, with a part that's the size of a banana and a cucumber, 8 inches long. Is that what she was missing in her life at 14 years old?
Yeah, clearly. That's the foundations in his mind, isn't it? I mean, he raised a daughter. How? Big questions to you raising a daughter, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Agree?
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it? And you're very experienced, aren't you?
That's what I said to him. He said, no, I'm not. I haven't done it many times, but now there's more coming forward. We see this. We know. We've done this a lot of times. We know your experience of doing what you're doing.
That what?
Grooming children. Talking sexually to children. What do you mean? What are we here for? Not making a cup of tea or a cake or anything like that. We're here because of your actions with children.
Why would you want a 14-year-old on her knees like a dog?
Yeah. What's that?
Why would you want a 14-year-old on their knees like a dog? Tell me. Mate, you wrote it. Tell me.
Yeah. It's just something I wrote. It wasn't supposed to mean
It's
anything.
something you thought, mate.
Yeah.
It's something you were thinking. It's your
Yeah, well,
urges. It's you acting upon your urges. So explain it. You're going to have to explain it in the courtroom, so explain it. It's easy here, you're in your home.
Yeah.
Tell me, what did you mean by that? Just having a laugh, bit of banter again, were you?
Yeah, I was just having a banter. That's all it was. I wasn't messed up.
With an undeveloped child. With an undeveloped child.
Telling her parents not to say anything. Telling her parents, come to London. Tell them you're meeting a friend.
Why do you want to lick a 14-year-old's arse, mate?
I know.
Like, explain that. Explain that.
Why would you ever want to say that to a
Absolutely
14-year-old?
of a man. Why would you want to say that? Why would you say that? Talk to me, mate. Talk to me. Your granddad. You're raising your daughters. You've raised a daughter. You've raised 2 sons. Why would you want to lick a 14-year-old's ass? Talk to me.
No, I don't know why.
And as soon as yourself should come in, just have a word with him. One more rules.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Of course, I'd like to hear this anyway, because
I'm not in a good place. I don't know this guy. I don't know anybody, but I've got to say they've supported me. How I've held you together. With cancer. I'm really ill. I'm really ill. It's no joke. You didn't tell all the truth to them, did you?
Why?
I heard when I was outside the door. Andy tried to keep me away, but I wanted to hear it from your mouth. I told you when I sat there, and I tried to be me. I told you to tell the truth. If there's any more stuff, I want you to tell these guys. But we're over. I'm sorry, Ange, but it's finished. I can't do it. My son, my belly's cracking. He can't believe he loves you. I love you. I can't do this. I can't do it anymore. I'm really, really sorry. I'm so sorry.
come here, come here.
I just want to be with my family tomorrow.
You will be.
I want
You will be. You will be with your family tomorrow. The people that love you. I told you earlier to tell me the truth,
help
everything.
him, yeah?
But you're not.
I tried to tell you.
What do you mean you tried? You didn't try. There's more coming forward on you.
I don't know, do I? What them? If you don't let me see my phone, I don't know.
Not
what.
letting you see your phone because that's evidence now.
Angelo.
But you
do it
should
for
know.
me.
What?
Do it for me.
How can I remember?
You're not silly.
Because you're
man,
talking to so many. That's why you can't
can't
remember.
remember.
Yeah, because
Is
you're
that the
talking to
truth?
so many.
Are you talking to more? Are
Aye.
you talking to more? Be honest with me. We're finished. I'll always love you. You know how much it takes for me to say all this. I'm Italian. I'm an emotional person. Yeah, do you know how much it's taken for me to stand on my own 2 feet and not walk out of here and say to the lot of you? They know what I'm going through. Andy knows it all. Andy knows my health. You just watch me take tablets. You know what I've got to take, because if not, it's going to destroy me.
Cry, mate.
Help
Do
yourself.
something. Show an emotion. You've been with this woman for 20 years, mate. Look what she's going through. You brought this to her doorstep. Cry. Show an emotion. Show some empathy, mate. Look what she's saying to you. She's very ill. You know this.
Yeah, but that's... I don't know your name, I'm so
My
sorry.
name is Sheriff,
Sheriff.
and I'm sorry to come in late to the.
It's
to
okay.
this.
Angelo has had his own problems as a kid, right? And he finds it very hard to express himself, right? So that goes in his favour, okay? I will stick by... I'm not by him. We're over. We're finished. But, like I said to these guys before, he's been a good man to me. He's treated me really well. I've stuck by him. I've seen what his family... He hasn't been brought up, he's been dragged up, okay? So he's been through his own shit.
All the more reason to not put another child through any more grief, and that. There.
Whether you've met them, right, you know what I've been through. I'm doing
Yeah.
this for you,
Yeah.
right?
We know.
These
I'd
guys-
rather you didn't.
No,
You
no,
didn't,
I've been
because-
through all that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I've been through.
Survivor herself.
I've
That's
had
all we
to
have to say.
survive. I had to go and
Listen.
hide. I
Listen.
had to go and hide in a corner. My dad had to paint, in the restaurant downstairs in Brixton. My father was a restaurateur, and we had a working men's cafe. And he painted the. Do you remember when I told you? He painted the under the stairs white, so I had somewhere to hide, right? And I was scared. I love you, Angelo, and I always will love you. But please, be truthful. I know you haven't met them because you're always with me. I've told them. That will go in your favour. I've told them. But don't let them go on your phone and find everything, and then it's only going to get worse for you. It's not going to get worse for me because I'm not going to have any part of it. I can't. I'll be dead in 2 weeks at this rate.
But can I say one point?
Yeah.
Okay, so you said you've been doing this for 3 months, roughly. 6 months ago, would you ever thought you'd have been doing this?
No.
So how can you eliminate the fact you'd never have met one?
That
I wouldn't.
Sheriff, he wouldn't. I'll tell you why. Right, you can tell me to mind my own business, walk away. I'll do anything. I don't want to. Angelo's with me all weekend. He doesn't join any clubs. He's a family man. He's just happy with me. We spend lots of time together. We do a lot of walking, you know, for my health and that. I've been with him 20 odd years. There's nobody knows him better than I do. Right? Which I thought.
That's for
Okay. He's been unhappy in his job. But he's had to work because this is his place, it's not mine. And, you know, he's got to pay the mortgage. You know yourselves, you're all family men. There's no excuse. But what I'm trying to give you is a picture of his life as well. Because it's not one-sided. I've been around him. I've got to know the inner him. I know him very well, let me tell you. I don't like everything about him. He's moody. Never laid a hand on me. Whatever I want, he buys me. Look at my home, it's beautiful. Well, it was until you lot turned up. I have to put that little joke for my home.
I said it was
I
Rob.
think
It's all
I'm
Rob's
looking in
fault.
your eyes for my
It's all-
sanity, okay? And I'm glad that you've got a smile on your face like that because, you know, his good points. He adores my family. He adores my family. He's never hurt them. He's helped me out of a load of shit. He doesn't know what emotion is. He can't. So please, don't hold that against him.
I'm not holding it against him. It's just hard when I'm hearing such emotion from you.
I'm an emotional person. I'm an emotional fuck up.
How even if you struggle with that side of things, what we're very good at doing as a team is we've intercepted people that have been married for 50, 60 years.
Yeah, I can understand. And I'm sure you can see that I'm not lying. I haven't got anything to lie. I'm going to ask him a question.
Yeah.
Right, Ange? And please, for me, has this been going on longer than 6 months?
No.
You swear on my kid's life if that's true. Then I'll believe
6
you.
months. Yeah, no longer than 6 months.
You said
Is
3
it
months.
be-
You said 3 months. Now it's
No.
no longer than 6 months.
Well,
It was only
Is
2
it-
children. Now it's 3 children. Now we know it's 5 children.
there's 5 kids.
So come on, what is it?
I just told you, it's not more than 6 months.
And how many children?
Have you spoken to more than 5, babe?
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah, probably, but
Not probably. If you
if
have
you
or
text,
you
if you
haven't.
text one once, you don't want to go back to that.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
you're still texting children. You're still interfering with children. You're still
Trying to get what he wants.
you get what you want from a child. Yes, you're asking for pictures and all that from a child. You're asking them for decent pictures of them in thongs.
Dropping the love, the trust, the don't tell your parents, the
Yes.
Is that what you've been doing, Ange?
That's what I'm saying. You don't know half of it. We don't like to say it
No,
in
it's
front of
okay.
you.
Is that what you've been doing?
Yeah.
Is it because of me? Because of my health? Because I can't give you what you want? It's true, isn't it? It's because of me.
No.
Really? It's the first bit of emotion I've seen from you. You've smashed my family up, Ange. You smashed me. You've smashed me up. Somebody once quoted me. I'm quite an intelligent person. I think you can
I
see
can tell that straight away.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't hate you, but I can't have you near me, and I can't have you around the family. My Ben has said he wants you to get help. We all do. So do these guys. But we can't. How do we get like, Sheriff? How do we ever get back? We can't.
To give you a little peek into the future, do I believe Angelo's going to be put in prison? No, I don't. What he will end up with is on the sex offenders register, on a sexual harm prevention order.
What does that mean? Can
So
you
that means,
spell it out?
so on the sex offenders register, that can be different implications. Basically, we'll have to once or twice a year sign on a list. But the sexual harm prevention order will be a kind of service similar to probation services, maybe probation, but they'll be monitoring your phones, they'll be monitoring your activity. From now on,
Your life's not your own, in other words.
Your life's going to massively change, but you won't be able to work around kids. I know your job.
No, he works with cars.
In the future, it's going to massively change from today. But the biggest thing is
Tell them.
men like yourself. Look at the indirect victims. You've got the direct victims, which is the children that are being safeguarded now. The indirect victims is your wife, her family, your own family, your own grandkids, your sons, your daughters. And it always beggars to believe how a man that's raised a daughter could even contemplate.
They're not his children.
Yeah, but he's raised them.
Oh
Doesn't
yeah,
it?
he has.
He's raised them.
And he raised them up beautifully.
That's what I'm saying. But
You
to
can
do
see,
it,
can't you, Sharon? You can see. Look at
Yeah.
the pictures of all my kids. He's loved.
but
He's loved, and now he's destroyed it. Now,
Yeah.
what we have decided to do. He wants to go and kiss my son's arse, feet. My son has said to me, Mum, for your sanity, for my sanity, it's between me, Ben, and my half mum. My parents have died, okay? So, and we're not telling anybody else. But I want to just be able to come and go, get my stuff as I go. I've got nowhere to live. I'm going to go and stay with Ben and Ola for a little while. She's having a baby and I can't afford to have stress around her. Because this is an IVF baby. And we just found out Sunday, and you fucking destroyed it
Well,
for me.
you've just found out they've conceived and
Yeah, they've got one of the
congratulations.
So I've got good news.
That is an amazing.
But you know what? You know what's sad? You were a part of our family. You were a part of everything, and you screwed it.
Sorry.
Mate, look at your wife.
I know.
Don't look at me when you're saying sorry. Look at your wife in the eyes.
She knows anyway.
Yeah, but
I know
Looking at
Susan.
me, listen, I'm just doing my job. Like, you need to look at your wife when you're apologising. Look at what she's saying. I feel like crying right now.
Oh, God, sorry.
My colleague
Yes,
here,
I know,
Darren, he
Leo,
wears
yeah,
his heart on his sleeve. He
Well, I had
he in a
Andy
minute
out
will
there.
start
Do you know
shedding
what?
tears.
I'm coughing up blood. This is what this has brought me. Coughing up. I've got Andy out there. He had tears in his eye. Andy?
yeah.
He,
Who's upsetting?
to see me in the state. You now have to go clean, right? It's all got to come out on the table, because if it don't, you ain't no man. I'm sorry that I've got to give it to you the hard way, but it's the only way. We're over. I will be there for you. I will do my best to help you, but I can't.
She can't help you if you don't help yourself.
Yeah.
Basically, you got to help yourself.
Moving into the future, okay, like, I think I've been here 5 minutes and I think you're an amazing woman, beautiful inside and out, and I will say this one thing. I believe you can do so much better, and I believe that right now your emotions are going to go from
I'm
hate.
66 years old. I'm dying. For God's sake, Sheriff, listen. I come from a family, right? My family, my father. My father is Italian. He served for the English army. He gave a lot to this country. My mother was a peasant from Italy who came over here, married, and worked her butt off. Brought up me and my brother. Right, my brother and I don't have communication because he made my mum's life hard. Right, anyway, wouldn't let me see her. On her deathbed, we got back together, and I've got the love. What I'm lucky with, I was married first time round to another pig. But you ain't going to believe this. We've made it because we've got children together. You've got to be civilised. I've got grandchildren. I'm the lucky one. But I'm destroyed. I'm finished. I don't want no man in my life no more, thanks. Because that's the man I still love. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
He's never done me no harm. He's never lifted a finger. Yeah, he's a hothead. We're all hotheads. I'm Italian, mate. If I wanted you out, if I didn't want you in my home, you ain't coming in my home. I can tell you, I can turn like
I
a
don't
switch.
disbelieve that.
But I've never needed to lie, and I've never had to be dishonest. Yeah, we've all done the odd thing. Yeah, all right. I've been out with one bloke, and and that. But I busted up my marriage because it wasn't a nice marriage to be in. And I had 3 beautiful children. I went back to my ex-husband. He was able to have 2 more kids. So I had all my kids together.
Yeah.
Same father. Angelo came into my life and picked me up and put me on a pedestal. And now, do you know what I am? I'm that, that swan who's dying. I'm that dying bloody swan.
You've just got to think about your family now. That's what
I
you've
am,
got to
and I
think
don't
about.
want to. I don't want you. I want you to be truthful. If you love me, like you reckon you do, then you be truthful with these people.
We're trying to get at this all night.
He's emotional.
All
No,
night.
no. This is Angela. I can get through to him.
You're going to cry.
No, I'm not.
Can I? I think that you are such a powerful woman. And I mean,
Do you want me out of here now?
No. Talking to you for 5 minutes, I admire you and I think that you're a very powerful woman and I wish I had half the strength of what you have standing in front of you right
Because I
now.
love him.
I know.
He's stupid. He's a fucking idiot.
He's thrown it all away.
You've thrown it all away. You've thrown away a future with me. I've got nothing now. I've got no home. Yeah, I know I can stay here. I don't want to stay here for what? To be your cleaner. I will help you. I will help you. But what you're going to do is hit the bottle and go downhill.
Is that what he's turned to before?
No, never. I swear to you. Get me. I'm a Catholic and I don't lie, right?
Yeah.
On my children's heads.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
We go shopping together. We go walks in the park. I wasn't allowed to fly this year, so Ando took 2 weeks off. We went to Ben's for a weekend. Mm-hmm. He's a quiet person and he likes me around him. Mm-hmm. He's not a big mixer. For him to sit in a room like this is very hard for him. Mm-hmm. So please have compassion for him. But you don't bullshit. Promise me.
I promise.
Our compassion will only ever be towards you. Our respect will always be respectful towards him.
Oh, I know, I can see
Our
that.
compassion will always be
Because if
towards
you had been rude, any of you, I would have thrown you all out in the street.
That's it. That's not what we're here for.
And you've
We'll
been,
never
I
be
tell you
like
what,
that.
like I said to Andrew, it's true, isn't it, Andy? What I've said is, these three that came here first before Sheriff you came, they've been most respectful. They're really worried about me. I mean, oh my God, I was vomiting. I vomited blood. And you know what they've said at the hospital? I'm meant to have tranquility in my life. I'm meant to have happiness, do what I want. And you've been kind.
Yeah.
Why? Why did you have to go and ruin everything? Well, it's good I didn't go and get a new home, innit?
I know I've already had one. Can I have one more hug?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, let me nick one.
I need something. Oh, and I don't know what to say, Sheriff. I really don't know. You got a good name, I'll give you that much. I know you're sorry, Ange, but talk to these people. They don't want to do you any harm. I sat outside and I'm bent over like this because I know you're emotionless. You don't mean to be, but that's the way they weren't allowed in his family. They're very hard. They weren't allowed to express themselves. I'm not here pleading for him.
Yeah.
He's made a mistake. Go and sort it. It's his problem, not mine. But I want you to see both sides. He hasn't had it easy either. And it's taken 20 odd years. I thought I'd sorted it. Well, obviously I hadn't, innit? So I'm not the, what can I say, Ange?
I don't want you to doubt yourself in any way, and I'm sure you don't want her to doubt herself in any way. Nothing about your wife is any point to
We're not
this.
married. We're not married.
About your
We're
partner
partner.
is any point to your behaviour. Clearly, like I said a minute ago, your wife's a very powerful woman. She's dealing with a lot. You've been through your troubles and your turmoils together. I don't have the. Only you can have the answers, mate. Only you can answer why one day you start doing this. And unfortunately for your wife, your partner.
It doesn't matter if you didn't call me your wife, it don't make no sense.
She's obviously going to think that it's because of her illnesses and stuff that you.
Yeah, I think so. Pressure.
Thinking this. Can I ask?
Just
Is
pressure.
that any side
No.
of it?
Pressure, maybe.
Let me ask you something, because
So,
I'll ask this.
Do you want me to go out, Ange, or do you want me to stay?
I'm going to ask very subtle questions.
Hold on. Do you want me to stay?
Yeah.
How do you relate your work or pressure to being to this behaviour? I don't get it.
Never been happy. Never happy.
But you've just said you were very happy with your partner.
Wait.
I need to understand how stress at work or pressure or anything is in any relation, shape or form to you looking at young girls like this. I need to understand that link. I've done this a lot. I've interviewed so many people. Like I said, we were on our 254th flight. You give me the answer to that. How does pressure at work, stress of life, or anything, when you've raised children, be it blood or not, how does that affect you doing this to other people's kids? I need to understand how that is an excuse. Because as I move on to the next person, I'll take that into my mind, I'll absorb it, and when I interrogate with my colleague, I will keep that in my mind. So give me an answer to it, how pressure at work would ever make you look at a young girl like this, or multiple young girls like this. Because for me, and it's a bit harsh, I feel like it's an excuse. If you want my honest opinion, I think you've been having these thoughts, and let's say for example, it was in the 3 to last 6 months. I believe that's when you've been acting upon your urges. You don't just, it's just facts. Something has to trigger you into it. Something has to make you think like this. Something.
I know what it is.
Might have been years
No,
ago.
I can't
Might have
say.
been years ago. You've been triggered into something.
He was a
You know what I mean?
Weren't you? Tell him.
Yeah, when I was younger.
Yeah, but why don't you tell them so they can build up a story? It's all part of your life. You don't get it in your fucking head. It all started from in Italy when your mother tried to sell you to a fucking doctor. Don't you think that fucks up your head? That's the only language I can understand.
Yeah.
Can you talk to us about that? Let's have your words for that, because that's a big point. So talk to us about
He
that.
found
When
out.
I was younger, my parents wanted to sell me when I was younger.
Okay.
And I found out years and years later.
And tell them what you did. You ran away.
Ran away a few times.
Were you ever sexually abused?
Not by my parents,
By anybody?
but by where I used to work at Greengrocers, an Indian guy there. Indian
And how
owner,
old were you?
about 12. I kept it secret, I never
Yeah,
told nobody.
he only told me.
And without being discreet, was it touching or penetration
touching. No, just touching.
or? Okay. How's that affected your life?
Well, it's fucked my life up because I don't know who you can trust.
Insecurities in relationships,
Yeah.
insecurities in life. I get it. I massively
Lot
get
of
it.
that.
Why would you wish to inflict that on another 5 children? That's the answer. That's
Yeah.
the deep answer.
Why couldn't you? Why didn't you say all this to them and put me through all this? All they want is to build up a story around you so they can help you. It's not just that. You've been through loads of stuff. Fucking tell them. Why do I have to come in here? And I know you listen to me.
Yeah.
That's why I've come in here to help you. Why? Fuck knows. Because I'm an idiot. I know I'm an idiot.
I think it's, and I'll
He-
be honest with you, I've obviously done this a long time, and
Go on.
obviously it's easy for him to hide behind your words because you're going to, what's the best way to say this is, even though I'm not saying
No,
what
you
you're
trigger
saying.
it. You listen. You touch a nerve of his,
Yeah.
and you'll see a different side of him.
What, has he got an anger problem?
He's got an anger problem, but not towards me or
Yeah.
not towards anybody.
Just
He'll
a
just get
short-term
hot-headed. He'll go, yeah, a bit shit. No, it builds. It'll last for about 5 minutes, and it's over.
Okay.
He's never put a hand on me. Now let's get this one straight. Yeah,
I believe that.
I've lost. It's taken everything, right? If my son was here, I wouldn't be in here. He wouldn't have it. But I'm trying to.
Andrew.
He can't express his emotions. There's no way he's a fucking bad person. He's a dickhead. He's stupid. I know I'm getting angry, right? Talk to Sheriff. Tell him everything else, how you used to. What about the wedding when you got smacked in the face in front of everybody because you came in a blue suit? Tell him how horrible they've been to you. It's a build-up of everything. You had no fucking right doing what you did.
Yeah, I know.
And God help you.
Is that an Italian thing?
Yeah,
What, the blue suit?
yeah.
So you're both Italian?
He's from Naples. I'm not. I'm from the north of Italy. Very different.
Okay.
I went to private school. I was brought up with a gold spoon in my mouth.
So is that a tradition that you go to a wedding, you don't wear a blue suit?
Yeah, yeah.
He went in a bright blue suit and his dad gave him a beating. Okay, he's been beaten up all his life. He's been treated like shit. I can't. Do you want to know the truth, Sheriff? I can't stand his bloody family. Only the mother and father. The brothers are fine.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law is fine.
Yeah.
they're nice. But that's what I said to Angela when we met. I waited till my daughter was 18. I'd done everything by the law, by the book. I got permission for my children to come here off and on. I've got mental health state myself. The boys will tell you. I've told them everything. I've got nothing to fucking hide. You might as well know it. And when I met him, he was just like a lost soul, and I thought I could help him, and he helped me as well. It's been really good, you know, in that sense, supporting me with the children. I had 3 kids to bring up on my own. I married a dickhead who was a gambler, gambled my money, and I was left with nothing. I had a case and children, and I got a council place. I've got a council place in South London, and my daughter and her partner live in there. And I brought the kids up myself, done it all myself.
Does your daughter know what's happened to them?
No. Like I said, my oldest son doesn't know.
What would they say, the two of them? Your daughter and the eldest son?
We don't want it in the family. It'll destroy everything.
And are these
Ben,
are these the ones that have children that are his grandkids?
yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see
Oh,
if
yeah,
they're the other ones. I need to see their reaction when they find out.
They're not going to find out. We've decided, Ben and I have spoken. Andy was with me when I spoke, and he's read all the texts between me and my son because I want him to see what a beautiful family I've got. All right? I've got Joey, and Joey's the love of his life. I've got Ralphie, and he's a musician, he's only 3. I've got James, who's 14, and that's from Luke, who was married to Jessica. They divorced and he got married to Hannah. That's that. Hannah's this set of my family. And my family they've all got their own homes, all stable, got no criminal records. So I'm a good person.
We can tell that straight away.
I'm fucked up in the head because I suffer with depression.
We can all be a little bit of that.
Well, I am. I've got nothing to hide. I've got this illness. I've been fighting it for years.
Can I ask what news?
Terminal cancer.
And what?
I don't want it down on paper. You can
No.
tell stage 4.
Okay.
And that's destroyed him. That broke his back. That is very sad. I know how much you hurt. I've seen him cry. I've seen him stressed, and he's frightened that I'm going to die. If you want to know the truth, this is the bits. But let's get this one straight. I'll never forgive him. I can't. But
When you say you've seen him cry, so he does have the ability to show emotions when he.
he does. He's just. He's.
So he's got a bit of a block up at the moment.
Yeah, he's very
Clammed
tense
up.
Yeah, he's very tense.
Would you mind, because I want to dive a little bit deeper, there's a couple of questions I want to ask.
I don't want to hear it. Yeah,
If that's
yeah,
okay.
of course.
Would you
Of
give
course,
me
yeah,
like
yeah.
5-10 minutes and I'll come and talk to you?
You gonna be all right? Please, for my sanity, you might not have no respect for me left. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in your head at the moment. Be honest with these guys. Tell them how you feel. Tell them why. It'll go in your favour, Ange.
What amazing partner you got.
Can you sort this out?
Yeah.
I'm going, girl.
Oh, mate, that's a bit powerful, isn't it? It's dreadful, isn't it? What are you thinking, mate? Talk to me. What are you thinking right now? Your life's been turned upside down tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you happy that we've put an end to this?
Yeah.
Why are you happy?
Because I want to get help.
And the worst thing with hearing that, when your wife says, is it because I'm ill? I'm gonna ask you a question, is that why?
Yeah.
That's awful to hear, mate.
Why?
Why? You say why? Because you've been with this lady for 20 years. She's dedicated her life to you. Okay? The very fact you ask why is beyond me. Is that beyond you?
Yeah.
What happened to you?
My colleague here, I see him, he's holding back tears when your
Right.
wife's talking. I need to understand with you say you love this woman
Yeah, I do.
with all your heart.
Mm.
Then you ask me why it's awful to hear that because she's ill, you're looking at nonsense people's kids. How is that even a question that needs to be rolled off? I think that's the police.
That might be Andrew. We'll take that for a minute and I'll go on.
Yeah.
Malcolm.
So, you got a lovely home. I mean, there's no doubt about that. You got a lovely home. You're surrounded by a good family. A woman that loves, she's dedicated her life to you. That you were kind of like a saviour that came at one point. I find it really weird that you ask me why. I say it's awful that you've started noncing on people's kids because she's ill. So is it? So basically, what you're saying is that the sexual side of it stopped since she's been ill.
Yeah.
But of course, that's going to happen. What would you if you were stage 4 of cancer? Like, are you telling me you would be having a sex drive?
No. No, I won't.
But to then turn to 12 and 13 and 14-year-old kids. What's that? I've never heard such a bomb dropped. And he's like, I've never heard such a bomb dropped on somebody. I don't get it. 5 different children that we know of. You're going to have to sit in front of... When you go to... Are you going to go guilty? Are you going to go not guilty?
not guilty.
Are you going to wait till that's sitting in front of you at the police station? Because you are being arrested tonight, you know this, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're going to be arrested for child sex offences. The worst of the worst. The worst of the worst. And then your solicitor's going to say, go no comment. Go no comment.
Why would that?
The team that were interviewing you earlier on, you weren't under caution. So go no comment. You're probably going to follow that instruction. So when you go to the court, you're going to go guilty or not guilty?
Definitely guilty.
You're definitely going to go guilty, yeah? Okay.
It'd be stupid going not guilty. If
Absolutely, because digital evidence is so hard to
Yeah.
unturn.
Yeah.
It's you, it was you, you've admitted it's you.
Sorry about this tonight.
Mate, all we've done is put an end to it.
Yeah.
Have you asked?
I'm glad.
I don't think I've seen you ask how any of the kids are. Not once. How are the kids that you've been telling not to tell their parents that you've been nonsense up
told
in
one.
sexual communications? Oh, only one, yeah? Come on, mate. Do you realise what you're saying? Do you realise what you're saying? And the worst thing is, you were doing this when your wife was under your roof as well, your partner. So you're sitting on one end of the sofa, noncing up somebody's child, whilst your wife is terminally ill on the other end of the sofa. What a man. What a man. What a real man.
I'm not great for that.
What? But what a man. You raised a daughter, you raised kids, you got grandkids, your wife's terminally ill on the sofa, and there you are, preying on kids, but using the pressures of life as an excuse. I've asked you 15 times, tell me how the pressures on life make you nonce on somebody's child, mate. Let's say you're not happy at home. There's plenty of adult dating sites. You're not going for adults. Your preference, your urges are towards underdeveloped, mid-developed teens and actively seeking out children. You tell me how the pressures of life make you do that. I've asked you again, it's like 17 times. Tell me how that's an excuse.
It's not an excuse.
A man that claims to have been sexually abused wishes that on 5 more kids. Talk to me.
I didn't do nothing with them though, that's the thing.
But you have,
I
haven't
was
you?
talking
But
to
you
them.
have. But you ain't just talking to them. You ain't just talking to them. You have broken numerous Child Sex Offences Communications Act of 2003. So, how's that just talking? You're actively seeking them out. This is the point where you answer, mate. Like, being quiet's not really going to help.
I was just talking to them. I wasn't doing anything. If they could wanted to block me, they could have easily blocked me if they wanted to.
Oh, it's up for them to show the responsible side, yeah? 12, 13, 14-year-olds. They should be the responsible one. Hold on, Angelo.
Yeah.
They should be the responsible ones, yeah? Not you. Not you. They should have blocked you, yeah? No, you should have fucking blocked them. Sorry for my language, but you should have blocked them. You're the one that's raised a child. All right, 3 kids. You're the one that has grandkids. You're the one that's 64 years old. You're the one that's sexually grooming them, gaining their trust and manipulating the situation, telling them to lie to their parents. You. Don't ever put it on the back of them that they should have blocked you. I actually dare you do that. You sat here as well, and I've sat there and gone, you blamed your wife's illness for nonsense on people's kids, mate. Then when I've said that's awful, you've gone, why? Why? Maybe one thing, you committing adultery or cheating on your wife with an adult, it would still be bad to even say that, but to use that as an excuse for nonsense and preying on people's kids. What's that about? As one of my colleagues just said, it's your responsibility. You are the responsible one. Your kids are programmed to believe that adults talk sense, that adults are responsible, that what an adult says goes, that it's trustful, that it's right. You've abused that. You're telling a child that you love them? That's grooming, manipulation. Your wife might think you never would have met him. I believe you would eventually. I believe you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Why?
Because I know myself.
3 months ago, you never would have messaged one like this, you said. 3 months ago, you said...
Messaging is one thing.
Well, messaging is the beginning, isn't it?
Oh.
It's the beginning. Because you're telling these children that you want to meet them.
Only one.
Oh, sorry, Rob, it's only one of them. It's only one of them. You've opened up to your partner. You said you were abused as a child. How old were you when that happened?
There's a child.
Yeah.
At 10.
You got siblings?
What do you mean? Brothers, yeah.
Brothers.
2 brothers, 1 sister.
Well, 2 brothers, 1 sister. Bad question. Any interference happen with you guys?
No.
No. What was your first sexual encounter? Apart from, you said how old were you when the abuse happened?
At 10.
About 10. When was your first sexual encounter that you kind of endorsed in?
What do you mean?
Well, when was your, apart from that, the abuse case with the Indian, you say?
Yeah.
Okay, so when was your first sexual encounter? What age were you?
About 19, 20.
At 9 or 20, okay. And you say that really affected your life, it's massively knocked
Parts of it, not totally.
knocked your confidence, it affected your partnerships and relationships. In what ways it affected your partnerships and relationships?
Bad
I'm not going to
talking
feed you the answers, you tell me.
Talk about talking to them and stuff like that, and having confidence.
Okay. But it's a struggle to believe that that's really affected you when you want to do that to another child. Are you really convinced that you messaging somebody's child, 5 of them,
Yeah,
yeah, in sexual ways that you've been saying,
yeah.
you're convinced that's caused no harm?
I don't know if it's caused harm. They've never said that they caused harm.
What?
They could have easily stopped texting me.
Again, you're going back to that, yeah? You're going back to it being them that should have blocked you, them that should have stopped
I'm not
talking to
saying
you.
they could have
You should have stopped talking to them. You should never have engaged with them. You should not be seeking out pre-teens, mid-teens, right? Mid-developed and underdeveloped and pre-developed children for your sexual gratification. You, because you're programming them kids. Nobody else, you're programming them
Yeah,
kids.
that's a mistake I made. I should have blocked them. I didn't.
Well, a minute ago, it was their mistake.
No, I said to them, they could have easily have blocked me if they wanted to block me, but they didn't. That's why we.
But you're
carried
love
on
bombing
chatting.
them. You're love bombing them, mate. You're telling them they can trust you. You're gaining their trust. Why would they block you if you've gained their trust?
Why wouldn't they block me though? They've the choice to block.
Because they
me if
don't
want
believe
to.
what they're doing is wrong because you've made out that it's not wrong. For them to do that, they'd have to believe they're wrong. But they're innocent children. Their minds are innocent. They're young. Why would they believe they're even doing wrong? Because a responsible father, granddad, 64-year-old man is telling them that what they're doing is correct. Because for a child to learn right from wrong, it's done from adults. Adults are the ones that teach kids right from wrong, and you're teaching kids that wrongs are right. So why would they block you?
Yeah, mistake was mine.
It's all yours, mate. It's nobody else's.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I know, but you don't even say that. It's just obvious. What are you thinking?
I ain't thinking nothing.
You got any medical conditions?
No.
No? Yeah. Don't get shirty with me though, Angela. Don't get shirty with me. You seem a bit shirty. Please don't get shirty with me. You seem a bit short with your answers and getting a bit shirty.
What do you mean shirty?
Shirty, a bit short with your answers, mate.
What do you mean short?
Is he a sausage? Are you a sausage?
No.
Don't act like one then. Oh, you hard eye contact with a man very well, don't you, eh? We're going to be in that courtroom watching you know that, don't you? You okay bogging me out like that? Please don't bog me out. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You can have a bit of an anger.
No.
Huh? That wouldn't come off too well for you, would it?
Right.
Huh? Hey? You got a bit of a temper.
Hey?
Have you got a bit of a temper?
No, I've had it in the past year.
Have you? A bit explosive.
Sometimes, not always.
Yeah. What are you thinking, mate?
Eh?
What are you thinking?
Bit tired.
Bit tired? Yeah, it's going to be a long night for you tonight. Got 5 kids that they got to unravel. You okay? Yeah? You're giving me some really strong eye contact considering you know what I've been reading, what you've been doing.
What?
Eh? Is there anything funny about tonight?
No.
Okay, why are you laughing then? Huh? It's what? 12:15. Your terminally ill partner is up at this time. We're sitting here talking to you about child sex offences and you've got a little smirk on your face. How does that work out, mate?
Right.
You've agreed to keep it all from the rest of the kids, yeah?
Do you mean keep what?
Well, you just heard me talking to your partner.
Yeah.
You were saying that one of the sons knows, but you've agreed to keep it from the other 2. Don't know how long that will go on for. Because when you're on the sex offenders register, unfortunately, they'll have to know, mate. You know that, don't you? They've got kids, haven't they? You won't be allowed around them. So you can give me all the eye contact you want, sunshine, but that's the reality. Yeah? So, hiding things...
I'm not hiding nothing, I told you.
No, you've told me something.
No, I'm not hiding
But
nothing.
thinking you're going to hide it from other family members, I don't think that's going to work out for you.
We'll get that when we get to it.
Of course. Can I get told that for 1 second? So you were asking the child if she was going to look for, if she wanted a boyfriend or a man, didn't you?
Yeah.
What's that about, mate?
Just making conversation with her.
Was that making conversation as well when you were asking if she was a virgin?
Yeah.
Okay. You said you would treat her like a lady. Yeah? What's that about? What's that about? You said you were going to sweep her off her feet.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, should remember it all. You asked her whether making love. You asked her what making love means. Oh, sorry. And you said fucking, yeah? And then you've asked if she wants that and does she want you? Yeah? You said that you're very big. Are you?
Not as big as that. That's a bit exaggerated.
Yeah, no one really cares, mate. You asking about thongs and G-strings and what's that about, mate? You've asked what she would like you to wear. You said that you're no boy, you're a man with experience.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
What's that about? Banter?
It was just
Bit
chat.
banter, bit chat banter, yeah? You've asked if she would like to rip your clothes off. Why would a 14 or any of the 12 or 13-year-olds want to rip your clothes off? You said that she's so fucking sexy. There's a picture of her here. She looks fucking tiny, mate. She looks well young. How would you think somebody who looks that young is sexy? Why can't you answer that? You can answer
trying to
the
make
direct
her
questions. Oh, why do you think
confidence,
this? Why do you think that? Oh, you're trying to give her confidence. Why?
She said she didn't have no confidence.
Did she? Did she? You were telling her that if you were going to meet her, if she was going to meet you, you know the very thing that you said you weren't going to do, because you were never going to meet her, were you?
No.
Of course, but you talked about it, didn't you? Okay. So let's take for the fact that what you're saying now is hearsay and bullshit. Let's take the fact that what you were saying in here is fact. Yeah. You've said to this child, that she could tell her parents that she was just seeing a friend in London, so you were asking her to see her to lie again, that you were going to go and meet her in the new year. Yeah? And how you could spend a day together and make love all day. What's that about?
That was just talk. It was never
Just
going to
talk.
happen. Just
okay.
to chat with her. It wasn't going to happen.
Well, I beg to differ in the end. That's the police now. The police are here, my friend. As I said, your life's going to massively change. If I was your wife, I'd never go near you. I will give you my conclusion of you. I think you're a snaky, ratty character. Yeah. I believe that everything that you've had your partner stick up for you for is excuses. You've sat behind them and let her talk for you. No problems. I believe, personally, that after watching you allow her to feed excuses for you, and she's telling you how you didn't care how you're doing it when she's under the roof. I just believe that you're a ratty, snaky, horrible, slippery man. That we've come tonight, we've removed your mask. Glad that you're going to be on the sex offenders register. I'm glad that them cuffs are going to be slapped on you. I'm glad that your life massively changes, because I think that they're going to open a can of worms with you today. And they go through your devices, because as long as you've had your devices or your storage methods or anything like that, they can put everything back. Everything back. Apart from that, mate, I don't really think I've got anything else to say to you. What I do say to you is that our team will be here for your wife afterwards, your partner. We don't just walk away. We will offer support if she wants it. But you, I think you let her go and be happy, mate, personally. What you're probably going to do is come out to the police station, manipulate the situation, and try and get her back. That's what you're going to do.
Rather than manipulate the situation.
Well, you're a manipulator, aren't you?
Why?
What do you mean, why? You're telling a child to lie to her parents. That's
I
manipulation.
didn't tell her to lie to her parents.
Yes, she did.
She said to me, what am I going to say to her parent, well, my parent, what am I going to say?
Yeah.
And
And
I
you
said,
said,
tell her you're going to stay with a friend,
okay, are you a friend?
not me.
Well, that's, yeah, but so you're telling her to lie to her parents.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, but
Sausage.
she started it first.
Sausages will always be sausages. That's manipulation. Even what you were doing then, yeah, the pressures of work. Come on, mate. The pressures of work. The pressures of work and the stresses and pressures of life have made me nonce on people's children. What am I? And the funniest thing is your partner was talking about your anger explosions. Kind of would have loved you if you'd done it. To push your boundary with the team like that, because that would have been another charge and you would have embarrassed yourself completely. Do you understand?
I'm not going to embarrass myself, there's no point.
Well, exactly. You've already done that enough, haven't you?
Why?
Huh?
Why have I embarrassed myself?
Why have you embarrassed yourself? Listen to what you've been saying tonight. You've made me ask you why it's an awful thing that you've been nonting under the roof whilst your wife's terminally ill. You don't think that's embarrassing yourself? But because your wife's terminally ill, that's why you've decided to go and get your sexual gratification away from mid-teens and pre-teens, underdeveloped young girls. You don't think that's embarrassing yourself, sunshine? You're not a silly man, you know. You gonna do this again?
What, do what again? No, I won't.
Well, why do you think
Promised.
we're here?
I promised.
You promised who?
Eh?
Promised who?
I promised my wife and I promised myself.
Okay.
And I promise you.
I don't need your promises, mate. The problem is people like yourself, you lie and you absorb excuses and the things that someone like you've been letting your wife talk for you for 20 minutes. Whilst you've been keeping your own mouth still. Nothing's been coming out of your boat race, mate. You've been letting your wife talk for you. You know? You've proven yourself tonight to be a liar. You've lied about how many kids you're talking to. You don't even, you're so blasé about the problem. You don't even realise what you've done. Oh, I've never met them, but you were going to. You say what you want, but you were going to. You'd have been going to jail for a long time for rape.
Just what I didn't.
Just as well you
Right, yeah.
didn't. Just as well you didn't. Just as well we've come tonight before the new year came, eh?
Yeah, thank you.
I'll accept that. You accept that?
Yep.
We'll accept that.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Forgive me.
No.
Please forgive me. I will always talk respectfully. I don't want to shake your hand. It's not. Don't take that the wrong way. I have no wish to shake your hand. I'll give your wife a cuddle and I'll give your wife. I'll shake her hand and I'll be there for your wife, your partner. But I have no wishes to shake your hand. It's not even. Don't take that as disrespectful. I'll always be respectful, but I have no wishes to shake a man's hand that is willing to do this to another child. Take that as you wish or as you want.
No.
You've thrown your life away, mate. Things like this have a habit of getting out. So where you work, people you know, people you see, people you talk with, people you live, they're all going to find out what you've been doing, mate. Nonsense on people's kids.
The taxi's here. They do want to see the pack outside if possible first.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Yeah. Yeah, so the response team's here now, yeah? So this is the point where your life changes massively.
Need to use the toilet.
Eh?
Need to use the toilet. I need to change.
When they get here and we do the handover, I don't think they're going to let you change. You're in clothes that are sufficient, mate. You might just need to put trainers on and put a jacket on. They'll supply a tracksuit up there, but it won't be too much different to what you're wearing, to be honest with you. So you're kind of kitted up, ready for it already. This is the moment that we get great satisfaction with, knowing that you're dealt with, bubble wrapped, handed over to them. But you've been calm. You've been thinking you kind of own stuff, but you haven't owned it. The bit where I lose respect for you is hiding behind your partner, letting her talk for you and give the excuses for you. I quite understand you've never put a hand on her. I quite understand the fact you've probably been a powerful figure in her life, but come on, mate, you're nonsense on kids while she's sat on your sofa. When the realisation kicks in, it probably will turn to hate. She got to pack her stuff and go and start again when she's terminally ill. What a real man would do, is go, this is your home. I'm going to move out. Be comfortable. I fucked up. I'm the monster here. Why should you have to move out of your home? You made this at home. Instead, what you're going to do, you're going to let her pack her bags and you're going to go and she's going to go, and either that or you're going to want her with you, but that's unfair either way, isn't it, really?
No, she can stay as long as she wants, I told her.
Of course. Why would she want to be around you? Oh, because you're going to victimise yourself, because you're going to be the man that needs help. You hear that? Let's change.
What we'll do, let's sort him out. Yeah. Okay, about it. You don't really have property. Yes, just one day. I won't go nowhere until I finish. Yeah, it's fine.
We've got.
It's on here.
Yeah, but there's that bigger sheet that's got everything on it. That I should be shooting on one. The officers are going to come in now. They said, "Can you just keep the light down in a minute?"
Yeah.
Alright. So, do you want to just listen to what my colleague's got to say to you? Yeah?
So, sir, the time is 34 minutes past 12. I am arresting you on suspicion of engaging, on 4 accounts, of engaging with,
Sexual communication
sexual
with a child.
communications with a child. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention or question something which you later on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Sorry, excuse
Let
me.
me give you a quick search first, yeah.
So if you could just continue listening. So the grounds for the arrest are that there is evidence of you engaging with what you believe to be 14-year-old children in a sexual manner. Okay, the necessity for the arrest is a prompt and effective investigation to protect a vulnerable child and to prevent further harm.
I'm just going to give you a quick search, make sure you've got nothing on you, okay? And then we'll sort out that. Yeah. Anything in your pockets? No. Do you know where your space?
Yeah.
1523 Stephen. You can come back up to that now.
Control from 27.
7 ahead.
Can we start arranging a sales space for our current, please?
Access for Sherman Avenue.
Yes, yes.
Where do you go?
Adult male, covered compliant, arrested
medical
for
problems? No.
engaging with
Engaging in sexual communication with a child times 4.
5.
Control is going to be 4 counts of engaging in sexual communication with a child.
Information about that yet, so we just.
We've got any medical?
No.
No.
10.
Port numbers when you're ready.
Papa 266761. He has no control.
We will leave you there.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to Lee.
Yeah, we're going to leave you now. I'll let you crack on what you're doing, and I'll wait downstairs
Yeah,
for you.
it's
Yeah.
fine, mate.
Okay, thank you.
Of course, you'll go through and ask the officers. Yeah.
Are you guys all leaving?
No, yeah,
We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Did you move into your room?
Right, guys, 1 second. We'll address both lives, all the lives together, me and Darren. Thank you, guys. Thank you for sharing, reposting. We don't ever have our gifts on, but that's the way you guys pay us back, getting the exposure out there, as I've always said. Right, I'm next to Darren now. Darren has led this thing from the start. I've kind of come in right at the end. He's kept it very calm. He's done actually an amazing job. Big up the Dow.
Yeah, the partner's very happy the way we approached, the way we got entry. She was very happy. What a shame about that, about the partner. I couldn't see no remorse from him, to be honest with you. He kept lying all the way through. He didn't realise how much evidence we had on him. He just believed that he could get away with it. Yeah. But obviously not all the evidence we had on him. Well done to Cost.
Yeah, big shout to Cost. They've actually smashed it again. We're back out for them again tonight. But I just want to hint, guys, that Darren has absolutely smashed this thing. I've been watching it and following it from the moment he intercepted, and he kept it very calm. And, you know, the ground team, it's a very small team he brought with him to cause as little disturbance to the property as possible. Which can always counteract if any troubles goes on, but he's played it right. He's played it 100% perfect. Love you, Dal.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. I appreciate it. I've had a good trainer. I've had a good trainer. Come on. Yeah, like I said, well done to all the security team that come out tonight as well. They know who they are. It's a very late night. They've all got work tomorrow. So big love arts to them. Let's get some love arts for the security. We couldn't do it without them. And then Chef coming halfway through. As usual, I get used to this now. You're coming for halfway through. Look.
And I'm getting out of here before a statement has to be done. So.
Yeah, I've already said I'm doing a statement. Don't worry, I'll let him off again. You know what I mean? But yeah, thanks to everyone that broke the dreams as well. All the admin, all the moderators on TikTok as well for looking after us. We couldn't do it without you as well.
The moderators on Cost. There's a lot more behind the scenes that goes on. The trackers, security, everybody involved.
Everybody involved.
Right.
It's a late night. We're going to end it now. And thanks for everyone for sticking with us. Like I always say, if you've ever been triggered by what we do or what you see or what you hear, please get in contact with the page. We've got 2 lovely safeguarders on the page that I look after you.
And guys, before we go, that man there was a pure sausage, and sausages will always be sausages. So yeah. It's his answers. One thing that annoys me with that sort of situation is when they hide behind excuses thrown for them. And they kind of sit there and they get a bit relieved, and it's like they get a bit. We can watch the weight coming off their shoulders a little bit when they're thinking they're having excuses made for them. But nah, we've done this for far too long, mate. You ain't going to do that. So
yeah, that's it.
Right. Much love, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for being there. Thanks for supporting us, and we'll see you on the next one.
The answer to that question is yes. We always follow up cases. Sometimes they can take 2 or 3 years before they've been processed and gone through the courts. It can be a bit long and unwinding, but as much as we're updated and informed, we'll inform all the followers. So, guys, much love. I'm off.
Yep, I'm off as well. See you on the next one.
Adios.